Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Daily Scope. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most shocking discoveries in space exploration, a hidden treasure worth over $1 trillion on the moon. And guess what? NASA has just changed everything about how we think of the moon and its resources. So, sit tight, because this story will blow your mind. For decades, the moon has been a mysterious place for humans. We all know about the Apollo missions and the famous first steps by Neil Armstrong, but what if I told you that beneath the dusty surface of the moon lies something so valuable it could change the future of humanity? That's right. Scientists have discovered rare and precious resources on the moon that are estimated to be worth over $1 trillion. Let's break it down. The treasure isn't gold or diamonds. Instead, it's a mix of minerals and elements essential for technology and energy. One of the biggest finds is helium-3, a rare isotope that could be the key to clean and almost limitless energy through nuclear fusion. Fusion power on Earth could solve the energy crisis forever, producing huge amounts of energy without pollution or radioactive waste. NASA's latest missions and satellite data have shown that the Moon's surface has large deposits of helium-3, along with rare earth metals like titanium, platinum, and even water ice. Water ice is critical because it can be split into hydrogen and oxygen, providing both drinking water and rocket fuel for future missions. Imagine astronauts refueling on the Moon itself instead of carrying everything from Earth. NASA recently announced a new lunar exploration program called Artemis, which aims to land humans on the Moon again, but this time with a focus on using its resources sustainably. Unlike the Apollo missions, which were mainly for exploration and science, Artemis is designed to create a long-term human presence on the Moon. This shift means NASA is planning to mine the Moon, extract these valuable materials, and even use the Moon as a base for missions to Mars and beyond. This is huge. It means the Moon is no longer just a destination, but a stepping stone for humanity's future in space. NASA's new lunar rovers and landers are equipped with advanced technology to identify and harvest these materials. The space agency is partnering with private companies too, which means a new space economy is about to boom. The impact of mining the Moon's resources will be enormous. First, it could lead to a new era of clean energy if helium-3 fusion becomes a reality. Scientists have been researching fusion for decades, but the Moon's supply might finally make it affordable and practical. Second, rare earth metals found on the Moon are crucial for making electronics like smartphones, electric cars, and solar panels. Currently, these metals are mined on Earth in limited quantities and often in environmentally damaging ways. The Moon's resources could reduce this strain and open new markets. Third, with water ice on the Moon, space missions won't have to carry as much fuel or water from Earth, making them cheaper and more efficient. This could accelerate human exploration of Mars and even the asteroid belt. Mining the Moon isn't easy. The environment is harsh. Temperatures swing from extremely hot during the day to freezing at night. The Moon has no atmosphere, so radiation from the sun is a big problem. Equipment must be specially designed to survive these conditions, and astronauts need protective gear. Moreover, the legal side of mining the Moon is complicated. The Outer Space Treaty of 1967 says no country can claim ownership of the Moon. So how can NASA or companies mine and sell resources? This is a hot topic right now, with new space laws being discussed to regulate this emerging industry fairly. NASA plans to send the Artemis 3 mission in the next few years, which will land astronauts near the lunar South Pole, where most of the water ice has been detected. This mission will test technologies to harvest and use lunar resources directly on the Moon. If successful, Artemis 4 and future missions will build a lunar base called the Gateway, a small space station orbiting the Moon, that will serve as a hub for mining, research, and launching missions deeper into space. Private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and others are also racing to develop lunar landers and mining tech. This means we are entering a new space race, But this time it's about resources and sustainability, not just flags and footprints. For us here on Earth, the idea of a $1 trillion treasure on the moon might sound like science fiction, but it's very real and happening now. This discovery could lead to major advances in energy, technology, and space travel that impact our daily lives. We might see the first fusion power plants using helium-3 in the next few decades, electric cars becoming cheaper because of lunar mined metals, and humans living and working on the moon as a part of normal life. It also raises important questions about how we protect space environments and share these resources fairly between nations and companies. So, the moon isn't just a rocky, lifeless place anymore. It's a treasure trove of resources worth trillions, and NASA's new missions are the start of a new chapter in human space exploration. The $1 trillion treasure on the moon could be the key to solving Earth's biggest problems and unlocking the future of space travel. If you want to stay updated on all the latest space news and discoveries, don't forget to subscribe to the Daily Scope, hit that bell icon, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we uncover more mind-blowing space secrets.